Hello, I'm Memphis Mayor Paul Young. As you know, music is always happening in our city. Not sometimes, but 365 days a year. From blues to hip-hop, soul to indie rock, from church choirs to DJ sets, Memphis is home to it all. We launched Memphis Music Live 365 to celebrate the creatives, venues, and the culture makers who fuel the live music industry in our city. Check out this month's music moment.
Hey, I'm Robby Grant. I'm Executive Director of WYXR 91.7 FM Memphis. I'm a co-founder. We started the station about 5 years ago. We have 100 volunteer DJs on all throughout the week. We feature live music. We do a lot of events around town.
I'm Duncan. I'm the founder of Where's the Music Memphis. Started in August of 2023. I'm also a promoter and marketer in my full-time position.
So we started the station, 5 years ago. Part of our mission is to uplift, musicians that may have been overlooked from back in the day, but also amplify younger musicians or people out there playing music now. And while we do that on the air, 24/7, we don't play just Memphis music, but a lot of our DJs and people that come into the station are Memphis musicians. We amplify them through the airwaves, but as that's been we've been progressing and building what we've been doing, we found there was a need with a concert calendar. So Chris and I had worked together before doing some other, with some other folks. And he had started a social media account that was all about live music and really consolidating all that into one place. And, everything's so bifurcated now, like you got to go to this page or this account and that account. And so we really liked how he consolidated everything. And so we asked to partner with him about a year ago on an email that we're sending out. And now we've progressed that into a website, a super simple website, concert.wyxr.org. It's really listing we're trying to list every single show in town. And then we do an email and a social post with Chris every week as well.
Yeah. I started this in August of 23, really just because that was a need I thought for it. Promoting other shows in other markets across the country. It's you kind of see that there are other places that do something similar. And I was like, man, that'd be pretty cool for somewhere like Memphis to have that, because, if we're going to be a music city, which we are, we really need to really promote the music that we have coming through, whether it's local artists or touring acts, and really just getting people to go out there and see those. A lot of times too, you've got bands that are early in their careers or just starting up or don't have big budgets, and people might not know about these shows that are happening. So instead of going to some of the other event calendars in town, which are great, there was nothing that really focused specifically on music. So I wanted to get rid of all the other noise and really just say, like, hey, here's the music that's going on in town. Here's where to find it. And really just a plain, easy to read, simple, band, venue, date. There it is.
And the calendars really focus on just music, like bands and solo performers and DJs. Like a lot of other event calendars have a lot of other stuff on it. And similar, I know the city of Memphis, we're here with the city of Memphis, has the mayor picking what he's seeing and what he recommends. And that's really crucial to for people to kind of understand all the stuff that's going on. We also do that as well on ours. Our DJs help pick it. But one thing with our concert calendars, we try to have every single show. So the people playing in the small little restaurants or way out east or way out in, northern Mississippi, along with the stuff that's at FedEx Forum, really. So if you're a visitor in town or you're just looking to go out on a Friday night, you can look at this really simple list and be like, I want to do this, I want to do that, add it to your calendar and go do it. And for musicians, it's super easy to submit an event too. You just click submit an event and we approve it, and it's up there as well.
Yeah. And kind of to that point, a lot of people talk about Memphis being a late buying market for concert tickets. And it's true, we are a late buying market, but it's interesting having promoted, hundreds of shows in tons of different markets. You'd be surprised how many other markets are like, we're a late buying crowd. I'm like, oh, well, I hear that a lot. You wouldn't think that other markets are like that. And just being able to, because, you might be a late buying crowd, someone might just look at the concert calendar that day and be like, you know what, let's go see some live music today.
Yeah.
What's going on? And it's easy to just pull it up real quick. Oh, this band looks great. Or, hey, tomorrow this band is playing. I didn't even know they were in town.
Yeah.
And I think that's the cool thing about it, is just having quick, simple, easy to go to concert listing. So you can find Where's the Music Memphis on Instagram. That's our main platform. It's at Where's the Music Memphis. We post every Friday morning around 10 o'clock for the shows that are on the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's where you can find us.
Yeah. And then we're partnering with Chris and Where's the Music Memphis to create concert.wyxr.org. And we send out an email every Friday morning in tandem with his picks that tells you, everything that's going on the weekend, along with all the picks that we have for that week. You can also, if you're a musician, submit an event and just add to calendar, keep up with everything that's going on in Memphis, and listen to WYXR 91.7 FM.
As you can see, live music opportunities are happening every day and all around the city. Be sure to check out Memphis's world-class music scene this month. And on behalf of the entire city of Memphis, we look forward to seeing you at a live music venue soon.